Is it time to buy or sell Palantir stock? In this video, we're diving deep into Palantir. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 29th of July, 2025, and now we're here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and get free price predictions and deep analysis for anyone among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 2nd of July, 2025, our system has ranked Palantir as a buy candidate, awarding it a score of 2.18. Let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Those who adhered to our analysis would have experienced an impressive gain of 18.26% since we first designated Palantir as a buy candidate 19 days ago. This results in an average return of 0.96% per day since it was categorized as a buy candidate. The stock is positioned within the midst of a broad and strong upward trend in the short term, indicating that further increases within this trend are expected. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 31.33% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging between 19.74% and 34.54%. Our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 377.59%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from 247.22% to 388.52% over the next year. This would suggest a future price falling somewhere between $542.49 and $763.26. Our latest daily update for Palantir features the headline, "A red day on Tuesday for Palantir stock after a decline of 1.04%. The Palantir stock price decreased by 1.04% on the last trading day, which was Tuesday, the 29th of July, 2025, falling from $157.88 to $156.24. Throughout the day, the stock experienced fluctuations of 3.38%, ranging from a low of $154.91 to a high of $160.14. The price has been quite volatile recently, yet there has been a 5.16% gain over the past 2 weeks. Notably, the trading volume also declined on the last day, which can be seen as a positive indicator, as volume typically should align with stock performance. On that day, trading volume dropped by 21 million shares, with a total of 42 million shares traded, amounting to approximately $6.56 billion. Looking back over the past 52 weeks, the stock reached its highest price of $160.39, while its lowest price stood at $21.23. Currently, the price is 2.59% or $4.15 below the 52-week high of $160.39, which is also the all-time high for the stock. Palantir Technologies, trading under the ticker PLTR, is generating significant attention as it approaches its second quarter earnings report scheduled for the 4th of August. Recent developments suggest that this earnings release could be a critical turning point for the company's stock price. With impressive growth in United States commercial revenue and an aggressive push into artificial intelligence, the market is eager to see how these factors will manifest in Palantir's performance. Currently, Palantir is experiencing a surge fueled by institutional buying, indicating renewed investor confidence ahead of the results. The stock has reached record highs, capturing the interest of retail investors as well. However, the volatility surrounding the upcoming earnings, described as having no room for error, adds a layer of risk for potential investors. Additionally, the competitive landscape is sharpening, particularly with whispers around Microsoft's entry into government artificial intelligence projects, which could challenge Palantir's market share. Despite these headwinds, the sentiment remains bullish, with analysts highlighting the potential for a significant breakout following earnings, reflecting both short-term volatility and longer-term growth prospects. In summary, Palantir stands at a pivotal moment. Success in its earnings could propel its stock higher, while any disappointments might lead to a notable correction. The interplay of commercial momentum and innovation in artificial intelligence will likely dictate its market trajectory in the near future. Analyst ratings. On Tuesday, the 22nd of July, 2025, it was reported that Mizuho Securities assigned PLTR a neutral grade and took an upgrade action. On Thursday, the 10th of July, 2025, it was reported that Wedbush rated PLTR as outperform with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 25th of June, 2025, it was reported that UBS gave PLTR a positive grade along with a hold action. On Monday, the 2nd of June, 2025, it was reported that Goldman Sachs provided PLTR with a neutral grade and a hold action. On the same day, Monday, the 2nd of June, 2025, Citigroup also rated PLTR with a neutral grade and a hold action. Analysts have assigned Palantir stock a general neutral rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as a strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have issued a buy rating for the stock. The following signals have been identified for Palantir. The Palantir stock presents buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive forecast for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal stemming from the relationship between the two averages, as the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. On downward corrections, support can be expected at $154.75 and $143.17. A drop below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. Furthermore, a buy signal is generated from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. However, some negative signals have also emerged, which may influence near-term developments. A sell signal was triggered from a pivot top point on Friday, July 25, 2025, and since then, the stock has declined by 1.61%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Volume decreased alongside the price during the last trading day, which helps to mitigate overall risk, as volume typically follows price movements. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, buy signal, pivots, sell signal 3 days ago, Bollinger, buy signal 9 days ago, short-term moving average, sell signal 7 days ago, long-term moving average, sell signal 21 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal 18 days ago, the long-term moving average, buy signal 77 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Palantir. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $131.78 and $130.74. There is an inherent risk when a stock tests a support level, as breaking this level may lead to a decline to the next support threshold. In this case, Palantir's support is at $131.78. If this level is breached, the subsequent support from accumulated volume will be at $130.74 and $128.10. This stock exhibits average movements throughout the day, and with a healthy trading volume, the risk is deemed to be medium. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated $5.23 between its high and low, or 3.38%. For the past week, the stock experienced a daily average volatility of 3.49%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Palantir, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. This extremely high PE ratio suggests that the stock could be overvalued. However, it's not uncommon for technology companies or those with significant market potential to have such high ratios. In other news, the next earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is expected on the 4th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at 14 cents. Keep an eye on these numbers, as they can greatly impact stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Palantir. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Palantir stands at $157.88. If you do not own any shares, it may be wise to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a suitable level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Palantir faces its first support level at $131.78. If this support level holds, it could present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Palantir from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 15th of July, 2025, Taylor Ryan D executed an insider purchase of 33,335 shares of Class A common stock. On the same day, Taylor Ryan D performed an insider sale of 33,335 shares of Class A common stock. Additionally, on the 15th of July, 2025, Taylor Ryan D sold 33,335 shares related to an employee stock option. Earlier, on the 9th of July, 2025, Stat Lauren Elena Friedman sold 800 shares of Class A common stock. On the 1st of July, 2025, Wershing Eric H. sold 1,315 shares of Class A common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, the insider power has been assessed as negative, with a ratio of negative 1.944. In total, insiders purchased 3,421,845 shares and sold 3,542,428 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $149.74, representing a decline of 4.16%. This stock experiences medium daily fluctuations, which indicates a medium level of risk. Additionally, there is a sell signal stemming from a pivot top identified 2 days ago. Is Palantir stock a good buy? Several short-term indicators, along with a generally positive trend, suggest that the current level may present a buying opportunity, as there is a reasonable chance for Palantir stock to perform well in the near future. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 30th of July, we anticipate Palantir will open higher by 86 cents, starting at $157.10. We remind you that trading involves a significant risk of losing money, and it's advisable to consult a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the buying or selling of securities. You should not base your investment decisions solely on the information from StockInvest.us. By using this information, you agree to take responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.